What is up, guys? It's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming, and we've got more LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga for you today. In fact, this is Episode 2, Chapter 3, Droid Factory Story. No achievements found in this video, and only one single gold brick, as this is just the story. We're going to get that one for completing the level. So let's go ahead and jump into the old credit crawl and see what's in store for us. Don't forget to click that like button. Oh, yeah. All right. So if you didn't figure it out by that lovely cutscene there, Obi-Wan was captured. Oh no. Now we gotta go ahead and make our way through the Genesis. This is actually the droid factories on the planet Genesis, if I remember right. Genesis? I think that's right. And basically we gotta make our way all the way to the end and rescue Obi-Wan. And so essentially we've got a whole bunch of baddies that need to be eradicated. That's right, eradicate the bad guys. And once you do, the final door at the end of the hallway will open up, and we'll be able to proceed through it. Now, we're going to grab a few studs before we go out of here. There are a lot of lights that can be used, or the Force can be used on in order to get some studdage. And just be ready. As soon as we go through this door, there's actually going to be a moving platform. But if you move quick and jump, double jump that is, to the left, you should be able to get up top and get some extra studs. Now, okay, so we're basically just making our way through the droid factory trying to get to old Obi-Wan. Now, this is a little tricky as we don't want to get squished by the old stamps there. And there is some stuff that you could go ahead and use the Force on to get some extra studs. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to actually do the old Jedi attack, which is double jump and then attack. So double A and then square. Go ahead and take care of the old droidka there. I like that ground pound attack by doing the double jump and the attack, because it actually takes away the shield on the first try. Now, I got squished. Tried not to do it again as I did not want to lose any more of my studdage. I'm trying to get that true Jedi. We got to save up our cheese so that we can actually afford the 2x red brick that's going to be coming up in a future level. We want to be able to obtain that as soon as we get it unlocked, and I believe it costs over $1 milski. Again, I gotta check the guide. You know, Gary's been working on it for us, and it should be ready for your viewing here pretty soon if it's not already up on the website. And yeah. Feel free to ask us questions in the meantime, though. All right, we made our way through there. We had to use a fan to get up high, and now we're going to go ahead and switch on over to Padme and use her pew-pew, her blaster, to go ahead and take out not one, but 2 targets. There's one on the left. Now, you can be tricky like me and shoot it from the left-hand side without having to ride up. But essentially, the game wants you to use that big old, looks like a giant coffee mug going up and down there. But once you get up there, take out the target, and it should give us access a little bit further. Now we're just waiting for that coffee mug to come back down so we can hop on it with old R2, as we're going to need his beep-boop-bop-boop-beep-boops here in a minute. I'm not sure why Padme did not jump on with us. There is a mini kit, but hey, as you guys know, we're going to be back in the free play video for this particular level in order to unlock all of those. If we grab that one now, it would mess up our count for later. And if that doesn't bother you on your gameplay, feel free to do that. Now, hey, click that subscribe button and ring that bell because you are going to want to know when those free play videos go up. So I highly recommend that. And yeah, it helps us out, helps you out. Congrats to you guys for helping us and getting to 100,000. There's over 100,000 of you out there that have gone out of your way to click that subscribe button for us. That is just unreal. I have to admit, it's unreal. Speaking of unreal, my jump skills are unreal here. I don't know how many times I end up plummeting to my doom with these characters, but it does not end well for me more often than it does. All right, you gotta get the timing right. Now, of course, those droids are not making it easy up there, and my timing is not so good. We'll get it, I promise. Yeah, now I got my double jumper back, and I almost didn't make it too. We really wanted him anyways because we wanted to take out that old droid with the shield. And all right, so we've got this spot here. You can save yourself some time in real life. Obviously, in the video, we're going to go through it. But R2 opens this up, and we actually can get in there. Now, we do get a few extra studs, but at the end of this passageway, there is a mini kit, which we are going to bypass for now. Because as I just mentioned, we want to make sure that our counts on screen match with our counts counting them. I know that's kind of confusing the way I say it, but essentially, if we were to get a mini kit in this level right now, this isn't necessarily mini kit number 1, right? There could be, we've already seen one other mini kit. That's at least mini kit number 2 on this level, at least. So if we were to grab that one now, and then we grab mini kit 1 later, it's going to show 2 mini kits on screen. The game is going to have 2 mini kits collected, but although we're only to the first one on the left, so rather than confuse you guys and make you watch multiple videos, we try to get them all in the free play so that they're all nice and easy in a methodical order so you can't miss anything. We don't have to edit anything. It's all smooth and good to go. Hopefully you guys appreciate that, and hopefully you understand why we have the patience, right? Speaking of patience, thank you for having patience with me as I continue to just botch these jumps. One after another just goes bad, seemingly, never ending, death, death, death. Eventually, I get all the way to the end, though. There is a few barrels that need to be taken down. My pew-pew did just fine. And we're going to switch over to R2 and get our people-bobble-beeble-bon. That's right, we got to get that, not sure what's going on there. That's a weird little thingy, but... All right, we are in the next room. What we got to do here is we actually need 3PO on the far right side, but he does not have hops, so we can't go this way. Notice that? And R2, he's got the little flying stuff, so that helps out, but that's not going to get 3PO over. So head on over, double jump out to this little floating platform. Use the Force on the gear. That's right. You know what really grinds my gears? In this case, it's the Force. And we're not really grinding. We're just moving them along. Go ahead and get it out to the right. Make sure that 3PO is on there. If you don't got him, you're going to have to go all the way back around. Once they are out there touching each other, he should be able to do it, but just keep on keeping on, using the Force to rotate this second platform around. Eventually, it'll get on the far right side. He'll be able to dismount, and you can switch to him and go ahead and get your beeble-bobble-beeble-bong. That's right. Try to say that fast. All right, we are officially in the next room, and this one's a little crazy. We're going to switch on over to our Jedi here, as he's got the lightsaber and the double jump. There are a bunch of bad guys. Now, there is a possibility that getting some deflects in this area will count, but I do believe it reads, well, no, you just need perfect deflection. So you should be able to get deflections here. I don't focus on that. I actually try to, as you can see, I'm making my way to the very end here. I'm trying to just get through here as fast as possible because we know that we just need to get through the story and unlock free play. That's really all these story videos are about, but also the cutscenes. However, these cutscenes are pretty minimal, not a lot of dialogue, you kind of got to guess a lot of stuff. So we're just trying to get through these as quickly as possible and get to that free play because we know that's what you guys are after. So what do you think about our release schedule and everything? Was this a surprise for you guys? Did you know we were doing this? We've been talking about this secret project for a couple of weeks prior to its announcement. So if you're watching this video later, like later, it's possible that you don't have any clue what I'm talking about. But we've been kind of teasing this secret project for the last couple of weeks, and people have been guessing. And nobody, surprisingly, nobody guessed that we were doing this. There's a lot of hype right now regarding the Skywalker Saga, which is coming out next year. And, you know, nobody even thought once about the possibilities of us potentially catching up and doing the last Lego Star Wars game that we have to complete. Because we didn't have this done, as you guys know, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it. And, you know, one of the main reasons we never did this series is because it lacks trophies. And as you guys know, we are big-time trophy hunters. However, we did catch wind that there was achievements on the Xbox side, and then it was also available on Xbox One. So we went ahead and tracked down a digital copy of it, and look at that. We are officially playing it, making it happen. So we only have a couple more. We have Lego Indy 1, Lego Indy 2, and then Lego Batman 1. I believe those are the last Lego games for the main consoles that we have to add to our archive. So if you guys would like to see one or all of those, make sure you drop a comment down below and say, hey, we'd like to see that. There's another mini kit. If you want to grab it, it's up to you. However, I do recommend you wait till free play as well, because that'll be easier for you to track which ones you have got and which ones you haven't got when using the quick links or just simply following along in the video. Now, speaking of quick links, you guys familiar with our quick links? They're not here yet. They'll be available in our free play and our free roam videos. I know that free roam won't apply to this game, but they are in our free roam videos for like Lego City, Lego Marvels, and things like that. So definitely pay attention to those, because if you miss a particular item and you're looking for, say, a red brick, maybe you just need the red brick for the level. You got all the mini kits, you just need the red brick. You can use the quick links down below in the video description to go ahead and find those quickly, which is why we call them quick links. So, hey, I've been flapping my yapper for a minute. We need to go ahead and use R2 to go ahead and get both of these conveyor belts going. That's actually going to give us, well, the left side doesn't do much for us. The right side gives us a big bin. It looks like it's got some detonators on top, so stand back. Ultimately, what we're doing is we're blowing up this force field, preventing us from getting into the right side of the room. Once it goes kablooey, we should have a nice little passage over there. And we got some Roger robots and some more baddies, some of those fly guys. I can't, remind me, what are those guys called that are flying around right now? Drop me a comment. I know it's going to be a little bit late. I'll probably be most of the way through story, if not completely through it, by the time you guys get your eyes on this video. But yeah, it'd be good to know. I know those are the droid cuz, and those are just the battle droids that are fighting. But what are the floating? I can't remember what those guys' names are. They're kind of like Mas Espa, whatever, Mas Espada, Mas Espa. But they're not. They're different. Maybe it's the same species, but just I don't know. You guys let me know down below. But, all right, take out all the bad guys, and that leaves just us and our buddy over here. So we see that we can use the Force on all 4 of his limbs. And once you get all 4 of those limbs freed, it's actually going to take us into a very, very brief cutscene and into the final total. So, shh, cutscene. Ruh-roh, does not look good for us. However, good news is, level complete, free play unlock, lock. We also got Anakin, Skywalker, and Padme added to our list. Oh, and C-3PO. Look at that. True Jedi was actually fairly close. If we wouldn't have died a couple of times in some of those jumps, we probably would have had it. However, we're not really tracking for that yet. We'll have no problem getting those once we get our red brick stud multiplier. So don't worry about that. Just save your cheese for now, and then, you know, try to get that million, because I know it's going to cost us at least $1 million. We got our gold brick for completing the level. No red brick or mini kits found here, though. We will continue the story and move on to the next level, which means it's time to wrap up Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Episode 2, Chapter 3. And, yeah, Droid Factory. That's right, it took me a second to remember. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. As always, until next time.